Before I start teaching you about reflection of shapes, I'm going to draw some lines in this grid. Remember, this is the x-axis, that's the y-axis, x, y. Y go up the stairs. I'm just drawing some random lines now. Right, that line there, that red one there, is going through 2. And it's cutting the x-axis at 2. So it's called x equals 2. What about this one? This line is cutting the x-axis at 4. So it's x equals 4. And you can have this on the other side as well. X equals -3, and so on. You could have this as well, look. It's between 2 and 3, so it's 2.5. X equals 2.5. And that line goes towards infinity that way and down that way. Alright? What about when it goes the other way? It's not going to be called x equals, is it? Because it's cutting the y-axis. It's cutting the y-axis at 2. So it's called y is equal to 2. And similarly, when it goes through -3, y equals -3. Right, now the diagonal ones. Right, that's 1, 1. 1 along the corridor, 1 up the stairs, 2 along the corridor, 2 up the stairs, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. And same the other way. And because the x value and the y values are the same, for all the coordinates that lie on this line is called x equals y or y equals x. You can call it y equals x. And if it's going the other way, you can call that y equals to -x. Reflecting that triangle on the y equals x line. So I'm going to draw in the y equals x line. Right, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. X and y are the same values. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 marks anywhere along this line. So it's visible to you. Okay. Any 2 marks along this line, anywhere along this line, doesn't matter. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the shape that I can see underneath, including the line, the reflection line, including the crosses, the marks that I put there. What you then do, flip the page over, not upside down or anything like that. You're flipping the page over like you turn the page of a book, and then match it up, match those crosses with those 2 crosses that you see underneath the tracing paper. Make sure it's perfect. There you go. That is now a reflection. Right, I just need to remember where it is. Yeah, just checking. Sorry. There you go. That is a reflection. That is a reflection of that on the y equals x line. Some of you probably can do this in your head, but I just did it as a safety. I put the crosses there so I know exactly where to go when I turn the page, when I turn the tracing paper over. Right, what if now I wanted to reflect this one on the x-axis? Some of you can already see it's going to be here, right? If you're not sure, copy the shape as usual. Don't forget to put the mark. Just 2 marks will do. Just to be on the safe side, right? Copy the crosses. Remember, you can put the cross anywhere along the line. copy the reflection line. This time it's the x-axis. And turn it over. And then make sure the crosses line up, match up with what you got underneath the tracing paper. It's right there. And sometimes you can do this. I'm going to try to see if this works. I've seen some pupils do this. They do this really heavily, and then it should go through. It's gone through. Actually, this is actually like a carbon paper, because that red thing that I drew is actually gone on the paper. Okay, first time I've actually seen that happen. Okay, I've learned something new now. There.